a little change and a little update. So my buddy Shawn's joining me tonight. It's going to be good. Shoot the bull, shoot the breeze, chat about a little bit of everything, and have some Irish coffees together. Menu changed a little bit. I was digging through my freezer and I found some scallops, so I'm going to have steak, scallops in a, well, the steak's going to be by itself, obviously, and then the scallops are going to be in a spicy Cajun sauce, so that's going to be really good. Tomorrow is going to be poached eggs and pork tenderloin. That's going to be good. And then today for lunch, bear chili. So it's going to be really good. And if we get to the spot we want to get to, it'll be very scenic and very good for the stars. Fingers crossed it stays as clear as it is tonight, and it looks like it's going to drop to like -3, so whoopity-doo. All right, cheerios! And we are off 5 minutes early. Awesome. Beautiful day out right now. Let's see, what do we got temperature-wise? We are sitting at +5, so it was -3 earlier. Now it's +5. A little bit of a drive to get out there, but as soon as I get there, set up and get the bear chili rolling. Fingers crossed that the spot we want is open. If not, we'll find one. It doesn't matter, but one way or another, we'll find a spot. It is the last weekend of rifle deer season. We're not hunting. Maybe small games if opportunity arises, but yeah, not too stressed about that. Today's about enjoying the sun and as much sun as we can get before the winter actually hits us, and then go. Now, Shawn and I usually will camp, vehicle camp, into late December. Like last year, we went to this spot, and the roads had not, well, they don't maintain these roads anyways, but I had no issue getting out, but I had to stay close to Shawn because he did not have the proper tires, even though he was in 4-wheel drive. We were worried about him getting stuck, but he didn't get stuck, so that's good. Yeah. Woo. Try to keep this as shakeless as possible. I hope everybody gets outside. Hope everyone enjoys the weekend, and hope everyone enjoys this. I'll start some pictures from there, and I think I'm actually going to do a breakdown of what's in the truck right now and what's no longer going to be in the truck. I keep my truck primarily for this purpose. I don't really use it for anything other than camping and tripping. But there's a lot of stuff that's been in here now for almost 2 years, and some of it has never been used, so I think I'm going to remove it. One thing I might add down the line is a pop-up shelter of some sort for in the summertime and bugs. Not a tent, but yeah, like a pop-up tent. But yeah, that kind of thing. I think that's something that might come along. You know, after the sun goes down, lots of mosquitoes and bugs come out. Able to sit inside, and especially with the dogs, and not get pestered is bad. And yeah, that might be something. But I definitely have a lot of kit that I thought I needed, and I'll be completely honest, this truck is an absolute tank. And some of the times I think I need 4-wheel drive. This is coming from other 4-wheel drives. I don't need it with this Toyota. It could be the tires, it could be the weight, it could be just about everything, but this thing seems to be definitely more of a super beast when it comes to being off-road. Very low RPM and a lot of torque. Sometimes you just put it low and let it just pull itself out and it just goes. So yeah, a couple of things. Not necessarily to knock weight off the truck, but if I don't need it, I'll sell it. Right? All right, well, that's that, and a little bit of my pointless rambling. To the campsite we go. Well, one thing I want to do while I'm still, we're now on the dirt road, by the way. while we're still moving is express gratitude for good friends, for good company, the good people in my life, the people that you meet and you may never see them again, but you were somehow uplifted by meeting that person. The person that held the door for you or just smiled and nodded. Those people. The other thing is I've been extremely lucky in my life. Woohoo! There's some bumps. I've been extremely lucky in my life. I've been blessed to have very good people in my life. I've been blessed to have, well, to be alive as long as I have been. And I've also been blessed with many sponsors over the year. My job, KDEX Defense, amazing company. My sponsors, Vortex Canada, One Shot Tactical, which no longer exists, but One Shot Tactical, Hike Your Own Hike. All great guys that, you know, make everything easier and have products that you can stand behind and not feel like you're being a shill. One thing about my buddy Shawn, when I had my brain surgery in 2016, it did not look good. Shawn and his father-in-law were the one that brought me home from the hospital. And it wasn't easy for them. It was actually quite easy for me because I couldn't do anything about it, right? But to have my friends and my family see me, who was always athletic, outgoing, come home paralyzed, and have to work through that with not a very good prognosis, and I'm still in the game. Shawn was one of the key figures to helping. And I'm really, really blessed to have Shawn in my life. So, with that being said, everybody has somebody like Shawn in their life. Make sure you tell them once in a while how much you appreciate them. And if anything ever goes wrong for them, be the first one to show up for them. Shawn, I'm here whenever you need me, but I think Shawn's going to outlive all of us. I don't know. It's just a feeling I get. And his family genetics. All right. Enough of that for now. And we are now in Amish country. So now we're going to watch out for horse and buggies and kids on weird looking bicycles with no pedals. Great day. Got to a spot. Here, I got to make myself look angelic again. Got to a spot, not the spot we were looking for, but I think this one might be better because it's pretty cool and less traffic. So Basic Creators over there setting up his hot tent. I setting up the Super Beast. Had to do a little bit of balancing act with some rocks on the tires. But other than that, I'm more than level. I'm level enough that I can definitely sleep. I'm not stressing that at all. So set up, and I'm really hungry, so it's almost time for me to get the chili going. I got a coffee already in me, so yeah, get that going. But check out that. I wish I would have brought a trout rod because I know there's trout in here. All right, anyways, Cheerios. Well, I'm sitting here by this wonderful little lake filled with trout that I'm not catching. I'm going to do a review. I don't do this very often, but this has been a neat little contraption, but it should come with a warning. This clicks on the little DeWalt batteries. It's got your two USBs and then a 12 volt, I think it's type D connection. This is not made by DeWalt, so it's not DeWalt's fault. Oh, it's got a flashlight in it. What happens with these things? Well, there's no circuit in it to tell it that the battery is dead or low to protect itself. So what happens is if you leave this underneath the seat of your truck like I did, I have a toasted battery right now. Now, hopefully it'll jump itself back up. Now, this battery's good. There's the light. Then it's got this strobe feature. Press and hold and it shuts off. What do I use it for? Well, I can charge batteries with it, obviously. And then I've got some red LED lights that I put inside for when I'm reading books and all that fun stuff that powers off of that. Now, just remember that if you're going to buy this Chinesium off of Amazon, just take the battery off. That's all you got to do. Take the battery off when you're not using it. That way the battery doesn't die. That's it. So just walked up this little hill by our campsite, overlooking. Oh, there's the lake, lake behind us. Shawn's starting to get his dinner prepped. Mine just needs to hit the grill. It's going to be a good supper. But it's 4 o'clock, so I think it's dark before 5. Yeah. Anyways, it's not going to get that cold tonight. I do plan on using the diesel heater once or twice. I'm going to try to use it as a use tonight as a beta test for starting and stopping it. So I'll turn it on before I go to bed, shut it off. I'm going to read a little bit tonight. I don't think I'll be too eager to just rack out because it's so nice out here. So brought a book to read about a young man that didn't know what to eat in the woods and died in a bus. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I will be up early though. I don't know if I'll get out of bed early. I'm going to base that on Shawn. Shawn does snore, so if he sleeps good, I'm glad I got the diesel heater. Other than that, it's going to be, oh, I can't wait for dinner. It's good. Scallops and Cajun sauce. Meat. Holy fuck. There. I didn't swear. It's going on YouTube, so I didn't swear. Shawn did tandoori chicken. I did a great big ass steak. And Cajun scallops. So it's kind of like, I don't want know if anyone would want to be in my rooftop tent because I had blue cheese on my steak, Cajun, and then tandoori chicken. But if the heater goes out, I think I'm gonna be a-okay. But no, awesome. And Shawn still has a steak to do too. But sitting in the hot tent, the sun's down. It's not dark yet, but nice and warm in here and cold outside. So always bring a hot tent. No, not an airplane, but it's moving. Crazy. I don't even think, it's not even 8 o'clock. I eat so much that I am full. I'm happy. I'm blessed. Great company with Shawn. Played some games in there. So I'm gonna actually chill for a bit. Read a little bit of Into the Wild. And it's warm in here. I'm gonna be in a t-shirt soon. But, well, I guess warm is better than cold, right? The moon's coming up. Got a couple of cool shots. You'll see those, obviously, but the moon is still in the trees. But yeah. And then there's one little video that happened before this that it was flying in a straight line, then it changed directions really quick, and then it flew again, but no noise. So it wasn't a jet. Can satellites change direction? I don't know. Anyways, maybe I'm gonna get abducted. It is 1:30 in the morning. Time to open the windows. I'm hot. It's weird. You'll see the pictures before this. High condensation. My truck is a little on the frosty, icy side, but we're down in this little hole here where this lake is, and yeah, it's kind of neat with the night shot. While it's not a full moon, it's like one sliver short of a full moon. It's not in the valley anymore. I missed it. It's on the other side of the valley, but it's still lighting us up really good. I don't even need the night shot, so I did some with night shot, some without. Pretty cool. Back to sleep I go. This is like trippy dream footage or something. The camera won't focus. Anyways, it's 5 after 7. It's nice and bright out, as you can see. Trying to get my lazy bones out of this nice warm bed. Make some coffee. I think I'm gonna go for a bird hunt. I think that sounds like a good thing. Just walk up the road a bit from my Hunter's Orange. Head off. Slept really good last night. I got a little on the, as you can see, that's how open the window is. I never did shut the heater off. I just decided to open it up window and get some fresh air on my bald head. And yeah, had a couple of creepy, weird dreams of people I never think of. Isn't that always the way? Oh well, people I dreamt about are not people I'm going to contact. Anyways, coffee, hunt, soft-boiled eggs, pork tenderloin for breakfast. Sounds like a winning combo. Look at that spring-fed water. Cool. One thing that's nice to see that you don't see very often anymore, while they had what looks like a poor choice of footwear, the person that was hunting yesterday actually walked the trails instead of getting out and going on a four-wheeler. Yeah, that's something you don't see anymore. Very few people do. Everyone gets in their side-by-sides, especially when they're looking for birds. But yeah, and previous picture, there was a grouse feather, but I don't know if it was from this person, but yeah. I'm out looking for birds this morning, and I'm going to try this little guy out. But if I don't get anything, I don't care. Yeah, you know what they say. You know, the only thing that's better than the first coffee of the day is the second. So as soon as I get back, it's coffee time, and I'm going to start brekkie. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. I say this quite a bit, but everybody that hunts, fishes, hikes, stop doing this shite. There is a very large group of people that are trying to get our sports shut down because of this stuff. So I'm going to pack it out, and thank you for the money, but don't do it. If you can pack it in, pack it out. I honestly wish that the fines for, if this was an ATV rider, were lost license, not a warning. You lose your license. It needs to get stricter, because this stuff is baloney. Our campsite had a pile of cans in it. I'm taking it home. You know, it makes absolutely no sense. So into my pocket it goes, and stop being pricks. All right, brekkie time. Six minutes for that. Pork tenderloins come along really good. Salt, pepper, coffee number 2. Shawn is finishing his pack up, tear down. I'm ready to roll. Great breakfast. I don't know what that was yesterday that we saw in the sky, but it did a loop-de-loo and changed directions, and it had no noise. Weird. That's stunning. Sorry, look at that. Don't have any egg in my beard? Nope. So we're gonna roll out and head home. It was -3 last night when I got up, and it was -1 in the morning when I got out of bed, so not too bad. Burnt my lips on my coffee, second coffee, but good trip. Till the next one. And we roll out. Bumpity bump. Good trip. Definitely not long enough. They never are. One of the downsides of this time of year is it literally is dark at 4:45. Sun's down behind the hill, gets cold, kind of makes it a little dreary. But my goal, depending on what day December 21st falls on, is to camp that day. That is the shortest day of the year, I think. And yeah, do that, and then celebrate, because every day after that it starts getting longer again. Really glad Shawn came out and joined me today, well, yesterday and today. It's always good to have conversations with friends, and Shawn and I have been friends since, I know it sounds cheesy, but I think it's like the 3rd grade when I first met him. So I'll be 48 on next Monday, not this Monday, but next Monday. And yeah, so what does that say? We've been friends a long time. What else? Shawn's channel is Basic Creator. I'll try to tag a link into it. He does amazing stuff with like 3D printers and 3D printing reviews. All around amazing guy when it comes to working with just about anything that has to do with electronics. Definitely the guy to go to. And again, Shawn, glad that you came out. And if anyone else ever wants to come out, just let me know. And feel free to join me. But don't complain about the cold. We're in Ontario. All right, that's a wrap. Cheerios and Cheerios.